Good everyone, and welcome to this video. And today, well, as you can see on the screen, we have a new plane, and it's actually come out of my wallet, which is surprising. So, since I've been away for about 2 weeks and all that, I've obviously gone and bought the PM1. I'm not going to pronounce the name yet. I'm going to try and pronounce the name. I've never tried to spell it right, but even so. So I'm just going to call it the PM1 till I attempt to pronounce its name. So the PM1 is obviously a Finnish aircraft that's going to be in the Swedish territory, which personally I think there's going to be Finnish aircraft in the Swedish territory, which to be honest, they're probably just going to be mostly comprised of captured aircraft, which I wouldn't be too fussed about personally, but we'll have to see. So obviously the PM1 is very similar to, well, people have told me that it flies very similar to a 109. That being between a 109F and a 109G. So in other words, I should love it. And to be honest, looking at the aircraft, I think she's actually quite nice looking. I have to say that. Obviously, I know Mr. Matthew Ranico is going to be all over the fucking comments of this video. I just know it. But obviously, to make up with everything that I've obviously been off for 2 weeks, you obviously, well, you got the 109E7 first, and you got this. Um, and there's also a little surprise that I've got because I used the 950 of the Golden Eagles to buy something. That's your hint, by the way. So here we go with one attempt at the pronunciation of this aircraft, the Pyorremyrsky. That's my one attempt. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it again. No doubt Matthew will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's about right. So obviously, in terms of belts, I am actually going to go universal and air targets. I have heard good things about the ground targets, but I trust universal more personally. Yes, you get more penetration with the ground targets, so I may consider it depending on the map, but we'll see. So obviously, looking at the machine guns, obviously we know about the MG151. Everyone knows about the MG151. Obviously, we've only got 150 shots, so we've got to take that into account. It's these K42 machine guns. Now, I think these are based off Brownings. If I remember rightly, seeing on the dev blog, I think these are based off Brownings. And from what I've heard, these are supposed to have an insane fire rate. Fair enough, 750 rounds a minute is nothing to sneeze at. But from what I've heard, let's just say these guns are pushing into 1,000 rounds a minute, which I think is just insane. But we'll have to see, obviously. So in terms of an engine, we're powered by a DB605A, so we've got a good engine, and obviously this aircraft I believe is mostly made of wood, if I remember rightly. So hopefully that should help it along a little bit. Now, from what I've seen in gameplay, this thing is not very tough, so we're probably not going to be intercepting bombers and things like that. We're probably just going to go for fighters and see how it does. Now, obviously, being on the Allied side and being at a battle rating of 4.3, which I think is a bit extreme, personally. I know it's obviously got a DB605 and everything, but I think it should go up to rank 3 personally, and maybe another premium put in as GE for rank 2. Then obviously the starter premium being at rank 1 when obviously the tree comes out. So personally, I think this thing could do with a bit of a rank increase, maybe a BR decrease. I don't bloody know. I don't make this game, obviously. I don't make War Thunder. I don't make the decisions around here. But anyway, let's get her in the sky and let's see what she can do. Unfortunately, though, we are at the battle range where Allied teams will probably suck because the Swedish. I know it's obviously a Finnish aircraft, but I'm just going to call it Swedish. I know. Let's just say the Swedish territory will be fighting on Allied side. So in other words, fun. And if you did not detect that, that was sarcasm. So all I will say is, if you don't know already, I have obviously used 950 Golden Eagles of the available 1,000 that I obviously got in the pack. Um, and I also used, well, I also used some of the premium to get some planes spaded, which is always nice. But first flight of that aircraft will come in a few days' time. All up, it is an aircraft. There's your hint. Not telling you what nation. But anyway, I will see you all in the battle for the first flight of the PM1. I'm not saying the name again. See you then. Yeah, I was waiting a good 12 minutes or so for this battle, but I don't mind. I've always been a rather patient bloke at points, shall we say. That P-38's a lad fucker, isn't it? Well, she gets off the ground nicely, so at least the engine's warm, unlike in Finland. I reckon it's a bit nippy there. I haven't actually been to Finland, would like to, but even so. Same with Sweden, really. I would want to go Sweden. To be fair, I tend to adapt to colder environments quite easily. Like right now, it's a bit nippy in the man cave, but to be honest, I can barely feel it. So straight off the box, this thing climbs actually pretty dang nicely. I have to say that she really does get into the sky. We've got a Starling Bolt there. What else we got? French Hellcat. Russian B-25s. So we are at a full up tier to that B6, but hopefully she'll have the performance to not let me down. What's that F-82 doing? You're not even climbing, mate. Come on. Has he got a pod? Yes he does. He does have the pod. Yes, I bought this on Steam for about 17 quid. £17.10. Actually, rather generous if I do say so myself for a fact. I mean, obviously you get 7 days premium, you get 1,000 golden eagles, and you get the birds, so that's pretty handy. Yeah, I really think this thing needs to go to rank 3. It's the same story with the Focke-Wulf 190A4. That thing's a rank 2 battle rating 4.3. I think personally it needs to go up to full, like rank 3. They're just not in the territory of rank 2. And even if they are, that is very high rank 2. I believe that the Focke-Wulf 190A4 and this are combined for the highest battle rating aircraft at rank 2. Yeah, let me tell you, this thing clubs like a homesick angel, like Jesus. But another bit of things that I've been able to find out about this aircraft, from what I've been able to find, this aircraft could carry ordnance. Obviously we can't carry it in game at the moment, and well, let's just say, judging by this climb rate, I think it is probably going to go up in BR, because this is pretty impressive, I've got to say that. It feels about on par with 109s, personally. I mean, look, you got A6M5 over there. It feels either on par with a 109F and about the same as a 109G, roughly. Obviously, that depends on your speed and your climb. I mean, we're doing 237 at 15 degrees, so we could probably do better. But because I want to maintain speed as best I can, we are not diving to save your dumbass. Like, seriously, you're at 3,000 feet. I'm at 15,000. I ain't diving to save your dumbass. And a 219 is about to have him for breakfast anyway. I say that, and yeah, I've not even had breakfast this morning. It's 22:11 at the time of this recording. Yes, I tend to skip breakfast because it's only on days where like I know I'm going to be in a in the long haul, shall we say, is when I have breakfast. Like on a Wednesday, I tend to have breakfast because that's my 9 till 6 day. It's quite a long day, but to be honest, you get used to it after a while. We had it on level 2, to be honest. Better if that was 9 till 5, but even so. Right, well, you can't wipe the bollocks off this thing indefinitely, but to be honest, 19,000 feet in, what, 5 minutes? That's actually pretty impressive. I mean, we started about 1,000 feet, so that climb rate is around about right, so impressed so far. Obviously, we've got to get the guns going first before we jump to conclusions. What's that P-38 doing? Why is the P-38 dogfighting a G-55? He will whoop your ass. Fair enough, the P-38L can do good dogfighting, but... Right. G55s are going to be first. Let's just say that. I might want to go for this Russian geezer there. Right, watching that airspeed, because I know for a fact this thing does not have good airspeed liking, shall we say. Scored a crit. That was the 50s doing that, not the 20. Right, zero's coming in, so we'll just keep our speed up and get out of here. That's it, bait for the Starling Bolt. Kill assist on the G55S. Lovely jubbly. That zero is now having a very bad day at the office. Let's just say that. Oh, nice kill, Starling Bolt. Nice kill, Starling Bolt. Where'd that other G55 go? Did he die? I didn't see the kill feed. Yes, he did. Obviously got the kill assist on the Russian geezer. It's a shame that the 20 mil didn't hit, otherwise we would have had that kill. But even so, I'm not looking for anything impressive. I just want to see what this bird can do, and so far I'm pretty impressed. Even if we don't get any kills, I'm not going to give a shit because I love the performance. I'll tell you that much. Right, that's a dead plane. I did see two hit the bolts. Old Chubby, I think, everything calls his Old Chubby or like Old Chungus or something like that. I don't know. He loves naming his birds, and to be honest, I don't blame him. Alright, yeah, Starling Bolts are going into feast on the retards. I don't blame him. How many's left? Well, that's the 219. Yeah, it looks like most of them are down on the deck now. So we can afford to lose our altitude for now. Yep, everyone's on the deck. I believe everyone's accounted for. All but a couple. So, I don't see why not. Yeah, we've got 6 there. How many's alive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7. So we're missing Nutella 222. I think he was a... No, he's dead. So they're all accounted for. Lovely jubbly. Yep, he's just died to a B-25. Okay, well, let's feast, shall we? Okay, so most people are probably going to laugh, but you're probably going to want to deal with a zero first, lads, because obviously he is the higher target at the moment. They're currently farming bots, so they're not exactly helping their team. Right, Starling Bolt's going up. Sorry, not Starling Bolt. Hitler Bolt. Let's see if we can't get that zero. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful control there, girl. Obviously, inexperienced Swedish crew, because it's my first time actually using Sweden, so... Okay, first kill. That's my first frag. A zero. Let's go for the Starling or the Hitler Bolt. Yeah, how's it feel to have your own guns against you, dickhead? Second kill. I've got to really watch the G maneuvers because obviously it's a fresh aircraft. It's my first flight, so I've got to be really careful with it. Ah, nice one. Good kill. Right, last guy left is that 219. That Hypia Bass guy is about to crash. He's chasing a bot, so we're going to go farm some ground targets. We'll use the 50s, but not the 20, because, well, the 20... I mean, the 50s do some good damage, as we've proven, but... Obviously, I probably won't fly this thing again until the Swedish tech tree actually comes out. Oh, dear, that was close. Is he still going? Yeah, he is. But, as I was saying, I probably won't fly this thing again till the Swedish come out. So, don't expect me to see me in this thing very often. Jesus Christ, that was close. I don't get why you're chasing a dead 109, but okay. And that is the enemy team wiped. Got a couple of ground kills, got 5, so that's pretty alright. 2 kills, 5 ground target kills, and obviously the assist on the G55. I'm pretty impressed with that, I do have to say. Obviously I was waiting for 12 minutes, and well, the battle was around about that, so yeah. So not a bad game. Like I say, I'm very impressed with the aircraft, I have to say that. Obviously, I do think it needs to go up to rank 3, personally. Same with the Focke-Wulf 198-4. I've always said the Focke-Wulf should go up. But, yeah, she handles really nicely. The guns pack a mean punch. Obviously, we would have killed that G55 if the 20 had hit. Only the 50s hit from what I saw. But, hey ho, once I get used to the aircraft, I'll learn to lead more for the 20, and then the 50s can hit as well, which, as we can see, it can be pretty devastating once you get the guns on target. I did say that the ammo capacity might be a problem, but to be honest, I didn't really have that problem. But obviously, that is because the LKK is apparently firing at a worse fire rate than what it should. But like I say, I'm very impressed with the aircraft. I really think, well, I mean, obviously, it's one of the two pack premiums that you can get. Obviously, I'm not going to be buying a jet. But yeah, this thing might be worth your time if you're looking to obviously fly something premium to get into the Swedish territory with. This thing might be worth your time. Obviously, there may be a starter premium. I will probably take a look at the dev server when it comes out. So yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go off and record the surprise aircraft. And well, I hope you enjoyed today's first battle in the PM1. I'm not saying it again. Um, But I'll let you guys off, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all on the next one.